the tape for this lightweight fight. 26-year-old Brit against 25-year-old Brazilian. Barboza, 3 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the Octagon. Once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee. The lovely Shondella.
There you go, first round, you ready? You ready? Let's go, come on!
Here we go! The Brit in the white trunks, the Brazilian in the black trunks. Big leg kick early from Barboza.
There's that leg kicking game of Barboza, very, very fast with his kicks.
That one checked by Pearson. Pearson with a lead left. Pearson closing in quickly.
Putting a lot of pressure on Barboza, and it's not a bad strategy for a guy who wants to kick you. Very difficult to kick going backwards with much effectiveness, and Pearson is really putting on the pressure.
Yep, and he knows he needs to get inside that huge reach advantage of Barboza as well.
Exactly, huge reach advantage for Barboza, 75-inch reach to his 69, and tall, lean striker trying to go for that front kick to the jaw. Pearson isn't having it. Moving his head very, very well, Ross is, as he's going forward, and he's going to have to do that throughout this fight.
For this historic event, Dana White has upped the ante for the bonuses to $100,000. And when we looked at this matchup, you know, throughout our preparation, Kenny, it has potential fight of the night written all over it.
Without a doubt, both these guys are always bringing it, and it's pretty good motivation, $100,000.
Pearson trying to circle and connect again with that left.
Nice left hook as he dodges in, kind of almost like that style that Mike Tyson used to use. Bobbing and weaving as he comes in with a big left hook. Ross Pearson is the thicker man, kind of wider guy. Edson, rangier fighter.
One of the true gentlemen of the many gentlemen we have here in the sport of MMA. Pearson, a classy young Brit with a ton of talent and an unmatched work ethic and a huge willingness to learn. Nice shot to the body, counter right by Barboza. Again with that front kick. And man, he really extends the reach with that right leg.
Barboza is very, very fast. Definitely has the speed advantage over Pearson, but Pearson is really trying to smother that offense of Barboza and doing a very good job of bringing the heat and bringing the pressure. Nice left hook from Pearson.
With the knee, it's Pearson. And a knee delivered to the midsection by Barboza. Barboza, great spinning back kick. Right to the liver of his opponent.
Big shot to the liver of Pearson. I'm surprised Pearson's still standing there. That landed very, very well. Didn't really get full extension on it, but wow, Pearson took that one well.
Yeah, he walked right through it, literally. Pearson with his own leg kick. Winner of 5 of his last 6. Counter got clipped.
Barboza
Pearson slips.
Barboza is so fluid with his striking.
Good kick to the body by Pearson. Pearson seems to be the heavier-handed, Kenny, but certainly the quicker and more athletic fighter is Barboza. And Ross said that coming in. He knew he was going to have to counter the great speed and athleticism of his Brazilian opponent.
Without a doubt, you know, Pearson's doing the right game plan, though. He's not going to be able to, you know, outspeed Edson Barboza. He's going to have to get on the inside, use his power, try to get Barboza's respect with his strength, with his power. And Barboza, very impressive, not only in his striking, it's absolutely textbook for anyone who wants to learn good Muay Thai. Look at Barboza, mimic Barboza, but look at his footwork of how he moves and he circles. He's never going straight back. He's looking for angles. Very diverse and dynamic with the striking. Very, very pretty to watch.
Combination again by Pearson. Pearson slips and rips.
Nice body shot. It'll be interesting to see how those shots take effect on Barboza. Not a bad strategy, especially when you're going against a guy that fast, to go to his body, try to slow him down. And here we see something that's kind of rare for Pearson. He's going for a takedown here.
Well, he said he's got a new box of toys, working on his ground game, working on his wrestling with the likes of a Phil Davis. Great guy to learn from, the national champion at Penn State. Final seconds of round one. The corner of Ross, the real deal, Pearson.
Deep breath. Perfect round, okay? You felt his speed, you felt his power. You didn't let him set any kicks.
Both of these guys are looking very sharp tonight.
You got this, okay? I need more than one punch. You can't go one punch because he's counting off of that. Okay. And it's frustrating when you put two. Keep that forward pressure, you can't set the kicks. Go.
There's that spinning back kick. Kind of caught him on the arm. It's a good thing for Pearson. If that landed flush, it would have been trouble. Nice left hook. Going backwards for Barboza, and a nice right hand from Pearson. But really, it's been the story of this fight is Pearson going forward, pressuring, and Barboza's been looking to counter, and this has been a very, very close fight. Pearson isn't just walking forward, he's coming forward with punches, head movement. As I said before, both these guys looking very, very sharp.
Putting together a ton of combinations, very effective in that. Ross Pearson, round two. The Brit against the Brazilian.
A great example of the new generation of fighters coming into the UFC. Young, very well-rounded, very fast.
Oh, he got rocked! Right back up, though.
Big overhand right, and it looks like Pearson's still hurt from that. That right hand caught him flush.
Looking to whip that kick to the head. Great exchange back and forth that started with that caught kick. Again, looking for the body with the switch.
Beautiful liver shot by Barboza that may have hurt Pearson. And everything that Barboza does, it looks like you're just pressing fast forward on the remote control. He's so fast, so accurate. Devastating striker.
Pearson seems to have regained his balance and his sorts here. Just under 4 on the clock here in the second round. After a big shot landed by Edson Barboza. Trying to throw that jab right up the middle. Again with the switch off the arm. Nicely done by Pearson.
You know, there's without a doubt when you get a guy who's as good at kicking your legs as Edson Barboza, you have to kick his. You have to get his respect. You have to back him up and let him know that, yeah, you may kick my legs, but you're going to take a few as well.
Checked. Nicely done, too. Caught him with a right hand.
There's that right hand again from Barboza.
Flush on that connection. Pearson looking for the counter upper. Pearson's starting to counter very well, Kenny.
Yeah, he's moving his head very, very nicely, starting to find his range again. And there it is, he's opening up that game with his leg kicks as well. The feints are critical as well. It gets a good strike, but you can't just rush in there with combinations. You got to get in there, throw your feints, and keep the guy guessing.
And you can see that Pearson's game plan is to continue to close the gap and to put constant pressure on the unbeaten Brazilian. Nice hips. Good sprawl by Barboza.
Fast feet, that good circling from Barboza. It's going to be interesting to see how Barboza is going to deal with this pressure as he starts to get the end of this round, beginning of the third round, because he is really smothering Barboza and bringing a lot of pressure in. It looks to me like Edson is starting to slow down just a little bit. This is a fast pace that these guys have kept, and perhaps Pearson believes that he could out-cardio Barboza.
Under 2 minutes on the clock in the second. Quick jab from both men. big shot by the Brazilian.
Barboza found success with that right hand earlier. He's been throwing it a lot in this round.
Well, Pearson's been able to take some of Barboza's best and just walk through him, Kenny.
Nice.
Spun again.
Nice spinning back kick from Barboza. We've seen that a lot tonight. But Pearson is just all heart. He just keeps coming. Whether it's a shot on the jaw or another liver shot like that Barboza threw, Pearson is determined to pressure Barboza and get him to break.
Such a powerful and entertaining fighter during his time on The Ultimate Fighter. And he has just grown up in front of our eyes inside the octagon since that win over Andre Winner. Under a minute on the clock here in round 2. Lead left hook by Pearson.
He's been finding a lot of success with that lead left hook. He'll feint, kind of fakes like he's going to go with the jab and come in with the hook. It's been a good shot for him.
Nice shot to the ribs with that left kick a moment ago. Caught him with kind of the foot, where you could see the welt on the rib cage of Ross Pearson. He'd love to bury that shin in his opponent's midsection. Pearson again pushes and closes the gap.
Pearson needs to get those leg kicks going again. It seems like his strategy is to keep it pretty close on the feet. In the last 30 seconds, if you notice, he's trying to get in for a clinch, shoot for a takedown, or try to steal the round. But Barboza isn't having it.
Round 2 comes to conclusion. Edson Barboza, textbook striking, and he has landed his right hand on frequent occasion.
Look at that return. And he didn't just throw one strike, he came right back. It was the right hand that dropped Pearson there, but look at the combination he threw. Boom. Nice right hand again.
Really good.
Such a technical striker.
Edson, beautiful. When you get in the cage, keep the left hand in his face, he gets confused. Left hand, use your hand in his face, that's it. And manage. Don't go with his motion. As soon as he get more distance, he's gonna come. Get more distance, Edson, okay? He's gonna come after you. Then we're gonna check him with the jab and 1-2 right hand. Step to the side. I want more angles now.
Vamos, Juninho, é o último round.
Não fica na grade, não fica na grade. Eu quero te circulando, Júnior.
Build up, Edson.
Don't stay in the cage. I want you circling out.
His corner talking about keeping that distance, the opposite of the game plan of Pearson, and letting the 1-2 go. And keep circling.
Here we go. You ready? You ready? Let's go, come on.
Third and final round. Very close fight between Edson Barboza and Ross Pearson. Here tonight at UFC Rio, Silva versus Okami.
A guy who wants to come forward like Pearson is, you have to circle. You can't go straight back because that's exactly what Pearson wants. And that's also going to open up angles for your own striking. Pearson finding good success with that head movement, bobbing and weaving, coming in with a big left hook, right hand combination. And here he has Barboza up against the fence. And, you know, you got to believe that Barboza won those first 2 rounds. There he is again with that spinning back kick.
Third time, and it's followed by a heavy switch kick. You were calling for Pearson to start to fire the legs late in round 2. He does it on cue.
That's what you want to do, to try to at least contain the leg kicking game of your opponent. And every time Pearson does that, you'll notice there's a lag time between the next time Barboza throws his leg kicks.
Flying knee.
That was a good opportunity right there. He's lucky to catch that knee and take him down, but he wasn't able to do that. Pearson's gonna have to do something big in this third round.
Very close fight. Good slip by Pearson. Right hand just missed.
Two very quick strikers putting on a show here in Rio de Janeiro. Switch kick by Barboza. The jab by Pearson.
Off the shoulder. Nice left combination. Looking for the single.
Good job by Pearson, pressuring him up against the cage. See if he can finish the takedown. His hips are up and away. He's gonna have to get inside, get tight, and run the pipe. He's not able to do it. Barboza showing great defensive wrestling here.
Yeah, he could feel it wasn't there, Kenny. Gave it up real quickly. Big welt on the left side of the head of Ross Pearson from some of those heavy right hands that we showed you on the replay from Edson Barboza.
You know, it's still too early to say that Barboza's the best striker that we've seen, but as far as technique for technique, he's as technical as they come. Everything he throws is just picture perfect.
It's not quite Mark Hominick-like, but that swelling continues to grow on the left side of Ross Pearson's head. Quick jab connects.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's from the knee or from the right hand, but nasty hematoma there.
Under 2 minutes remain in this fight. Barboza hoping to remain unbeaten in this takedown defense is going to help him earn a potential victory. Spins, but Pearson was real close that time, and it glances off the shoulder. Inside leg kick by the Brit. Under 90 seconds now.
These fighters have stayed very active. I'm very impressed with their cardio level and their ability to push. Both of these guys realize this is a huge fight. Kind of elevate them in that upper echelon of lightweights.
Great display of footwork by both men.
Without a doubt.
Another leg kick. You see the welt on the left leg of Ross Pearson. Pearson stings him with a left hook, follows up with a straight right. 50 seconds now remain in this fight. Pearson changing levels again. Got clipped by a left hook. And a nice straight jab. Both men looking a bit weathered here. You can see it in the face of Edson Barboza. Now there's bleeding from the right side of the face of Pearson.
Edson Barboza needs to be careful. He's a little tired now. He's starting to go straight back instead of circle there. There he's circling. But when you're going straight back and you got the fence behind you, with Pearson throwing that right hand, he has to be very, very careful.
10 seconds remain in this fight. The knee. Constant pressure up to the final bell by both men. Barboza and Pearson go the distance.
It's one of the most technical displays of striking I've seen. These two young fighters really brought it tonight. What a fight.
Kenny, take a look at our fight replay.
There's that right hand. Probably opened up, probably caused that hematoma over the left eye of Pearson. There's that right hand that dropped him. The combinations that he puts together are just so fluid. It's not just one punch coming at you. He's gonna throw 3, 4, 5, finish with a kick. Beautiful to watch.
And with the decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, Barboza, 29-28, Pearson, and 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Edson Jr. Barboza.
Close fight, split decision victory to the young man born here in Rio de Janeiro. He's with Kenny Florian.
Edson, congratulations. You know, the story of this fight was Pearson going forward and you looking to counter. Is this what you expected going into this fight?
Essa luta foi grande passo na sua jornada adiante. Foi o que você esperava nessa luta, essa dificuldade?
Com certeza. Cada luta que a gente vai conseguindo subir no ranking do UFC, cada luta é mais dura.
For sure. In each fight we take a step up in the UFC ladder, and each fight we get a better fight.
Speaking of which, what do you want next? You know, this is one of the fights that's going to put you in the upper echelon of lightweights. What do you want next?
O que você deseja? Qual é o seu próximo passo que você quer atingir?
Simplesmente eu quero mais. Quero lutar o máximo possível, apanhar uns caras mais caixa grossa possível e cada vez subindo mais na categoria. Não tem pressa para cinturão, nem imagino isso agora, eu só quero lutar.
He just wants more. He just wants to fight, to go up in his category, and he wants more of it, more fights.
E aí, galera, pra todo mundo de Friburgo, amo vocês, minha torcida, minha família, todo mundo. Muito obrigado por tudo. É a Fúria, mané!
He's sending his best to Friburgo, his hometown.
Congratulations, Edson Barboza, ladies and gentlemen.